Hey friendos, how's it going? It's the Enforcer here once again with another jersey unboxing video. And this weekend, NHL All-Star Weekend in Las Vegas. Didn't have one. The last season, the last one that we actually had was in early February of 2020. So what I did was I went ahead and I picked up the new All-Star jersey couple weeks ago, but because I got hit with the Rona, been wanting to make a video, but trying to play catch up at work. Every time I get home from work, I'm just gassed, exhausted, have my other endeavors that I'm doing as well. So happy to get back to this one here. So actually what I'm going to do here with this one is I have the other three previous versions of the All-Star jerseys from Adidas. So I have the 2018, 2019, 2020, and I'm going to unbox the 2022. There is a reason why these this jersey here, just because it's shiny and it's All-Star. You know, if you're an All-Star, you know it's all super shiny. But there's a reason why these two are sitting here. So just bear with me, okay? First one I'm going to go with is this one I picked up from Full Moon. It's the 2018 jersey, and they must have had a surplus of this one, and I'm glad that I picked it up because in person looks real top notch. So it is this Atlantic blue and yellow with some sort of like steel, I guess it would be, or I guess a silver sort of like a rubberized feel that's right here in the shoulder. So honestly, if you're able to pick up one of these jerseys or find one of these, this is not a bad jersey. And why I say that is this NHL logo looks really, really nice, and I got a feeling there's going to be a lot of similarities to this logo that we're going to see in this current season's All-Star jersey. So this one right here is the Atlantic, as you can see there. Well done. Does have laces, but they are the ones that are sewed down. They're not the ones that dangle. So thank you, year one. I appreciate that. And of course, since it is a year one, this one does have that Adidas button. Only year one Adidas jerseys have this button. If you see any thirds, I saw on eBay, because I always check eBay, somebody selling a lot of size 60 Adidas jerseys for real cheap. Like, I don't have that that aviation light blue Winnipeg Jets jersey, so every once in a while I take a look at it, and I saw that when I clicked on it, and I saw immediately it had the button on it, and I'm like, fake, move on, get out of here. So there's that right there. That is the 2018 All-Star jersey. They had 4 different ones. I was able to get the Atlantic one. They had like a white one, like a steel gray kind of one, this one, and I forget the other one. I'm sure someone in chat will let me know. Now this one here I picked up after the fact because I wanted to get a team specific one. I was looking for either the Wings or the Knights, but because this was the host team for this one, I felt it was worth it. And also they got me with the gimmick of this being the parlay jerseys from Adidas. This was their first active known attempt to sell you recycled jerseys from plastic products that's in the sea. So that one here is this white parlay San Jose Sharks. The thing I really dig is this heathering that is in the stripe at the bottom, as well as in the sleeve. Now this is a real sharp jersey, I'll give it that. The only thing is the logo is two-tone. No matter if they had this white version here, then they also had a black version. No matter what you get, whatever team you have, whether it's the black one or the white one, this is going to be a two-tone logo. So very minimalistic, but also very nice. It is a blank. I don't really get All-Stars done up. I may do this one, and when we this year's one, but when we get to that, I'll talk to you guys about it. So with this one, I really got this one out of the curiosity as to, will this one feel different from a Climalite or an Aero Ready or anything like that? And I can tell you, this thing feels exactly the same. That's why I wasn't worried with the prime green. The only difference was they had that raised sections on some of them. But honestly, real sharp jersey. Dig that heathering in there. It looks real good. Glad to have this added to the collection. And this is kind of what led me down the road to every different one, pick up one all-star game. But the problem with this one, and shout out to Ben H. As always, Ben H is the man. This led to the downfall of what Ben H feels for all-star jerseys, because there were two different versions for every team out there, and it led to a lot of people with overstock, and it really killed a lot of people's margins, because they had a lot of just stagnant stock that they just have to push out. So that led to that downfall. But then the one that really put the nail in the coffin for someone like Ben H was the 2020 All-Star. And I did a little bit of a modification due to some help at work, so I'll point that out to you. This one was the 2020 St. Louis All-Star jersey, and this one I picked up the Golden Knights, also because at this time all they had was just their home jersey and their road jersey. They didn't have the gold one or the reverse retro yet, so I wanted to pick up an extra jersey of this one. And I will admit to you on this one, comparing this logo to the one that's here, night and day. This one, the logo has that raised filigree on it, looks real good. This one is very minimalistic, very basic, not much going on of the feel here. The cool thing that I like is right here, because it's St. Louis, they went ahead, and of course team is the Blues, they went ahead and made the musical key here. I guess I don't know, I'm not a musician here, but basically if you were to read notes or whatever, they have the 5 lines there, so you could, like, you know, if you know how to read music, they made that background here for this one. And this one does have the All-Star St. Louis 2020 on there. And the modification I got, and this one is actually something I got from Sports K, just to dress it up a little bit. I was able to get this patch from Sports K, and then someone at work, one of the seamstresses I have there, she was nice enough to plop that on there. I had it just go basically right above the first one. I know it's a faux pas, it doesn't go that way, but I think it looks actually pretty nice, especially for like a very basic jersey. Other than the patches, there's really no color to it other than the sparkly silver. But nice to have this one, not overly ecstatic about it, just nice that I have it. And just it's just a nice looking jersey there. What I will do is I'll put this one here, because this one's mostly going to resemble the one for this year, so I'll leave that out there. And it's the oldest one. There may be some people that don't have this in their collection, because this is just one season, first year of Adidas. I know there were some people not so happy, and it also does have the Adidas lines on the side here, the three lines there that's known for Adidas. It had that right there, almost like those was it the world the hockey, the tournament one, the World Cup of Hockey. All of them have the Adidas lines on them as well. It's before, I think, a season or two before Adidas had the contract. So this template of this is a lot of what had with that one. So with that being said, here we go from Sports K. And I will say this, I did pick After Ben told me he was not going to have any of these jerseys due to the fiasco of the last couple years of All-Star jerseys, I went looking around. The first place that I could see that popped them up was Adidas.com at full price. I went ahead and I bought it, and they shipped it out to me in just the most horrible poly bags, right? But luckily, a couple days later, I saw Sports K had it for a cheaper price and less shipping. So once that Adidas.com one came, I immediately returned it, and we're rocking with this one right here. So thank you, Sports K. As always, if you're in the States, Sports K, $2 shipping, above board, legit. Been dealing with them for 20 years. The box, I will say, is a little beat up from not from their own doing. It's from the UPS doing it. But all in all, I think it's okay. We'll find out. But either way, I think we should be okay. So we're gonna go on and open this one. The only mystery is, did I get the white one or did I get that blue one? That's really the only mystery that we would have here. So we're gonna open this baby up. Always wonder if Sports K puts any goodies in here. I never insist. It's just always nice to see if they do. Nothing, we're clean. All right. So we will open her up. Where is there it is. All right, hopefully everyone is going to tune in for a little bit of the All-Star game. I'm always intrigued. It's always nice to see, because hockey is always such a skill-based sport. It's always so nice to see the skill of the team and the players being put there. And I do like that it's an elimination. Each two divisions will play each other in one period, then the winner of that one plays in the third, and the same for the second. Then there's an overall winner. So I like that there's sort of a knockout format to it. So for the ones that are competitive for it, there's something to do. Those who are just happy to be there, they've got that as well. So there we go. All-Star. Hey, now we're an All-Star. Get your game on. And is it blue or is it white? Oh, come on, man. It's the blue one. All right. Larry NHL. I did get this from Sports K. I was they did have 3. I know Larry got one. I've got one of the other ones, and there still may be another one out there. But this one here, I will say this. The different shades of blue, I am a massive fan of. I dig this. This looks good, and it's more in line with that old school look of the original Adidas All-Star jersey. There's a lot of vibes that I'm seeing with that one. The blue is almost, actually the blue is the same blue. So that's cool. And I dig this blue. This is a nice blue. Can I say blue a couple more times? All right, so we'll go on and get this thing up close and personal. Like I said, this is a well-crafted, multi-layer NHL logo that I am legitly a fan of the NHL logo. There's so many times where I would prefer just to, because I've got so many jerseys of different teams and all that, if I wear a specific hat for a team, then I can't wear it. If I wear a specific hat, then I can't wear a jersey for it if it doesn't match. So I actually prefer to just have, especially if they're not jerseys, just NHL hat or an NHL t-shirt or NHL hoodie or something like that, just so that, hey, I'm just a big fan of hockey. You know, there's certain teams that I dig, but all in all, I'm just a hockey fan. So we'll go on and we'll take the tour of the jersey here. In the neckline, nothing in the neckline here. Just say Prime Green 60 Indo. Okay. And no laces, so thank you for this year, appreciate it. No shoulder patches. I probably will. This is the one I was saying. I love Marchessault for the Golden Knights. When I heard that he made the All-Star team, I would think if I were to, I'd get that Vegas All-Star patch and put Marchessault on this one just because I dig Marchessault so much. And I love his number, 81. I love 81 for a number. So in the future, look for this space. There may be something here, okay? I'm not saying a definite, but there may be something there. I still got to send a couple others to a Cookie as well. I got to send a couple of those out to him as well. Hopefully Monday I can get going with that. But here, two stars, the light blue, baby blue, on the sleeve right above the sort of chevron look to the sleeves, which I dig. And then it's on the other side as well, which I think looks really, really good. And there is a reason, hang tight, let me get a hanger. Okay, there is a reason why I have put this reverse retro for the Vegas Golden Knights and this Columbus Blue Jackets prime green. It's basically because the pattern of this jersey right here is very reminiscent of what the Golden Knights did for their reverse retro. The striping and everything like that is very in tune, even with the sleeves are very much in tune with one another. So the sleeves, you've got the three colors like in a chevron kind of going. Same thing with the All-Star one. You've got the V down here. You see that there. And then on the All-Star jersey here, you've got the same thing. And then this one, of course, was the homage to the Las Vegas Thunder, the IHL team that they had in Vegas in the 90s. And also the Columbus Blue Jackets have this star down at the sleeve, and I'm pretty sure if I match this up with this, you get pretty close to the star that you would have for that. I don't know if we can see that, but yeah, they're far away. But yeah, these stars are basically the same. So there's a lot of borrowing here going on that I think is pretty cool. And that's why I kind of wanted to grab like all of the jerseys that I have of the All-Star for the Adidas. And I could show you a comparison. This is the Atlantic jersey from 2018. And then there's the logo for the 2020. And you see the blues basically the same there. So nice to add this one to the collection. Nice to have it here for All-Star Weekend. Maybe I can get a couple extra views because it's All-Star Weekend and people are looking for All-Star content. So maybe not. Who knows? So we'll slap this bad boy on and we'll get going. We're already at, 19. Well, not 19. That's when I started it. But, born on date, 11/21. So just a couple months old. And it is the prime green. And yes, I do leave the label on because it really doesn't affect me when I'm wearing it. Just sort of tuck it in or tuck it in, tuck it out, whatever you want. Disco lady. And yeah, I need to stop eating so rich. These babies are getting a little bit tight on me, a little tight. So here we go. Gonna do a quick view because we did this. Dig the blue on blue, Adidas NHL logo, and right here is the main logo for the NHL All-Star game, and you can really see all the stitching, the multiple layers that go into it. Really, really well made. Really dig the blue on blue. Big fan of that. And then we'll go off to the end here where you got your star here and your striping. So there you go. Another All-Star jersey in the books. All-Star weekend. Happy to have this. Other thing I'm very excited for is this weekend, Sunday, heading to the LA Coliseum for the Busch Clash, which is the NASCAR exhibition race. The first time they're running at the Coliseum. They're turning it into a quarter-mile track. Should be fun, should be very interesting, very different from what other NASCAR races will be for the year. But hey, it's an exhibition race. The most discussion that I've seen for a Busch Clash since I've been watching NASCAR in the mid-90s. Normally, it's just an afterthought, sort of like an appetizer before the Daytona 500, which is like the Super Bowl of NASCAR. So very excited for that one. I'll let you know how I felt about that one if anyone's interested. The next video that I do afterwards. So, friendos, thank you for making it to the end of this video. 1,100 subscribers I recently got over a couple weeks ago. Thank you, each and every one of you. Appreciate all of you guys taking a minute of your day to check out my videos. It means so much to me. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.